Welcome to tip number 5 on how to beat the hunting pressure on public land. I hope you are enjoying these tips. I would love it if you'd hit the like button if you are. If you've got a comment, if you've got a question or a topic that you'd like to see covered regarding public land deer hunting, please drop a comment below and we'll do our best to cover them. Tip number 5 here is something that very few people think about, and it's about how to use the public land hunting pressure to your advantage. And a lot of people think about patterning deer and figuring out how the deer are traveling and so forth. But when you're hunting public land that's getting a lot of hunting pressure, you have to not just pattern the deer, you've got to pattern the hunters too. And you need to know when they're moving, when they're coming in, going out, what areas they're hunting and so forth. And you can learn to use that pressure to your advantage. For example, you know, if you're hunting in the mornings and you see that there's a couple of other hunters who are sitting in the stand and maybe leaving, going back to their truck at say 9 or 10 o'clock or something like that, that's a good time to be in your stand because there's a good possibility they might actually move some deer to you. Same goes for the afternoon. More pressure on the weekends, it's a better time to sit longer and so forth. So you want to kind of learn that. You want to look for tracks and sign where the climbing stands have been going up and down trees, or where you see, you know, footprints and so forth. Try to figure out what areas of the public land are getting the most pressure, and then look for out of the way sort of areas that maybe aren't getting quite as much pressure, something that might be good but it's being overlooked or whatever. So, you know, really learn to understand how the pressure is being exerted on the public land and how the deer are reacting to the current amounts of pressure, and use that to your advantage. So that's tip number 5. Once again, you know, we'd love to have a like, and tomorrow we're going to talk about tip number 6 is how to hunt really aggressively and do some things that are completely off the wall that might help you on these highly pressured public lands. So thanks for being a part of this, and we'll see you tomorrow.